This season, as the Brandon Wheat Kings push towards the WHL playoffs, there are two key players leading the way.
For Misselbacher, robbed by Bjarnason as he sprawled across. Left it for Hyland, walking into a shot, scores! Brett Hyland off the rush, we're tied again!
Goaltender Carson Bjarnason and forward Brett Hyland, recent NHL draft picks, and both share Métis heritage.
The trigger off the shoulder and Hyland bats it home!
I'm Métis on my mom's side, and I know that our heritage comes from parts of Saskatchewan.
Over the line for Shantz up the right side, he feathers it back for Spencer, stopped by Bjarnason.
The heritage is on my dad's side, so my grandparents helped me out with that, and just, it's just important to me to, make sure I knew where I came from.
I believe I started skating when I was about 3 years old. My dad had me on skates. Wasn't doing a whole lot, but from there, actually playing hockey started when I was 5 in Timbits and stuff, and then and that's sort of where my minor hockey kicked off.
I started to play hockey, it was a little later than normal. I think I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I know most kids start skating when they're 4 or so. So started playing net even later. I think it might have been around 12 years old. So really wanted to work on skating, made sure I was one of the better skaters on my team, and build that foundation kind of from the ground up.
It may be no surprise who Carson's idol was.
Carey Price was mine all growing up. It was really special when I did get to know that he, had Indigenous roots, and just watching him since since I started. I always watch his highlights. I still watch like full games of his. So somebody on and off the ice that I really admire and look up to a lot.
The near side at the left circle, Sean Chagall sends it back door. What a save by Bjarnason on which he robbed him blind. McQueen tries Mennigan, stop that too. They fight for a way, they score! A goal, no scramble. Brett Hyland finds it first and deposits home the opening tally.
Also looking up to current Métis NHLers Travis Hamonic, Connor Dewar, and Kalen Madison, Carson and Brett both understand the importance of being a good role model for the next generation.
I think it's definitely important for me to, try to be a good role model in that fact that it's just important to know and acknowledge, where I came from.
I've had to take on a big role like a lot of Western Hockey League players, especially in a small town. It makes me a better person, I know that. It keeps me sharp, and I just feel honored when kids come and ask for an autograph, and I know that used to be me. So yeah, if I can make an impact on their life, even in their day, just the littlest thing that maybe they'll remember down the road, it gives me a sense of happiness and purpose.